Hi everyone, I'm here to do my flip through for April, May, kind of. I don't know, I messed up. I used to do it every 2 weeks and I got behind, I got forward, and so we're starting April 20th, okay. And not much happened that day. We did some grocery shopping, stopped at a few stores, watched Grey's Anatomy, had some chicken on the grill, and ate outside. This day, my son Colin brought home a coconut. And that was our evening's entertainment that day. It's not like we've never seen a coconut before, so I don't know why it entertained us so much, but he brought home a coconut and he took it out back to open it. We, all of us, my other sons, my husband and I, all went out back to watch him open this coconut. And he's banging on it and hitting it, and he got it open. And we all had to take a drink of the coconut water and had to try the coconut, and I don't know why it entertained us so much, but it did. Cheap entertainment, I'll tell you. A coconut. Went to a couple of these places. I heard they were having sales. I ended up not getting anything. I found some cheap stamps, so I've got that. My husband and son went fishing, and I cut all my son's hair that night. And we used one of those buzzers. I don't know, we could buzz cut clippers, and my hand was just vibrating afterwards. This day I got some Happy Mail. My sister sent me something in the mail. And I got some I made a little envelope, put the Happy Mail. And that's what that is. There's writing under here. I messed my days up. I got really confused, messed my days up. This was here, that was here, everything. So this is actually continued from this day. April 21st. Yeah, I just messed it all up. And Jacob, he went ahead and put in a little thing on mine. Yes, leave it up to Jacob. Jacob burped. Thanks. Wow, joy. But it was all messed up, so that page. Whew. On this day, oh, my YouTube videos. Yeah, the travel and insert. That's depressing. Oh, my son stayed home from school today. Talked to my sister-in-law on the phone. Not much happened that day. Got some Happy Mail again. Yahoo! 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 My son went to North Carolina for JROTC, Best of the Best. They did amazing. He is really good in there. It says Lazy Day. I printed some cute journal graphics. Oh yeah, I remember that day. We got some Chinese carryout that night. And it says, love yourself first and everything falls into line. Well, that's one of the better ones. We've been getting some that's pretty funny. Went to visit my son and his wife on this day. We stayed for dinner. We have to get a parking pass. Well, grocery shopping. I caught up on watching Survivor because I'm a Survivor fan. I love Survivor. My son is home sick with a fever and sore throat. This was Monday. He had a flu that lasted an entire week, the poor thing. It was just horrible. Here he is home sick again. Husband and I watched Mr. Selfridge. I hurt my foot. Boo-hoo-hoo. My son with the flu, he had 2 migraines that day. And when I say migraines, I use my own definition of migraines, where you can't move, you can't do anything, the headache takes over your entire body, you're sick from it, and there's just no relief. And he had 2 of them that day, and it just broke my heart. Broke. Speaking of broke, we watched the movie Unbroken. Now, I have listened to the audiobook twice, and I absolutely love that audiobook. It is about a World War II prisoner of war. And the audiobook is amazing. That said, I hated the movie. And the movie upset me so bad that I didn't understand this at the time, but at the time I was so upset and so bothered by it. I ended up taking out some frustrations, anger, madness, or whatever out on my son, and that was just uncalled for. And I apologized later. But you know, the movie was about beatings and torture, and I should have known that because I listened to the audiobooks. But you know, hearing it, listening to it, and then seeing it are different things. So it was quite upsetting, and I will not be watching that again. But I feel really bad for being mean to my son. But I know what did it. He understands it. He didn't think I was being mad at all. Only I knew it, so I'm the one beating myself up. But there you have it. Terrible, terrible. We ended up just staying home this day. My son finally, he felt better. We could go to King's Dominion. We go to King's Dominion a lot because we received season passes for Christmas from my sister. So, hey, why not spend a day at King's Dominion? It's close enough. I went up in the Eiffel Tower with my sons. Now, when they were babies, or toddlers, we went up to the Eiffel Tower, and my husband let them out of the stroller, and they were not running around, but just walking around the top of the Eiffel Tower. I don't know. I think I had what you could call a panic attack because I was freaking out. The whole thing is caged in. They're not going anywhere. It's fine, but I was freaking out. My little babies running around were this high up in the air, and I had to leave. I had to go down the elevator and just chill myself out. So I said, well, I'll go up again. I went up again, and my sons are older now, 18 and 19. And we're standing there looking out over the park, and they stuck their head between the bars just to look down. Holy cow. I freaked out again. I was like, whoa, you're freaking me out. They're like, Mom, we can't fit between these bars, okay? We're not going anywhere. I said, I don't care. It's freaking me out, freaking me out. What is that about, really? It's so lame. But yeah. And then as the last, we've got this tradition now that we will get on the Whitewater Canyon right before we go home because you get soaked going on there. It was kind of chilly that day, and we didn't think they'd have the geysers and the waterfalls on. They did. It was so cold. And we got stuck at a geyser, and we were drenched. You walking around going, skrik, 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 skrik. And my sister was with us that day, too. And she's here again. She's been helping me cook some lower calorie meals. Because I'm trying to eat lower calorie meals. So we made a bunch of good dishes that day. And my son, Matthew, and his wife came over. And everyone here was here. We had a really good time. Oh, look at this. Look at this fortune. Okay, this is funny. This is a lame fortune, okay? Handsome is that handsome does. Somewhere that one got lost in translation, okay? So, I don't know. I kind of got gypped with that fortune. I was robbed. That's not very good fortune. May 4th. Okay, that May the 4th be with you. That totally entertains me, okay? I don't know why. It entertains me. And this, I got these Post-its at Walmart. And let me show you. Walking around here. They're sticky, but what I did is I just glued the envelope part down. Here's the sticky part. And then I got information there. So I got Happy Mail. Trying to read it. What did I put there? I know what I put there. I'm going to show you that. Let me show you this thing of beauty. This was handmade for me. hand drawn. Let me move this. You know me about moving things. Stuff starts falling over everywhere. But I have a clean desk, so maybe not. Look at this beauty. Isn't that gorgeous? And look how she stitched it. I love this. She left a hole there. I love the way she stitched it. There's 3 up here. 3 holes. It's beautiful. And the leather, oh my word, is so soft. Everyone always talks about, oh, that's as soft as butter. Well, yep, now I know what you're talking about. This is just gorgeous. So soft and wonderful. And I even have my traveling Midori in here. Midori, what? Traveling insert. But I just wanted to show you that. That, my friends, is a cat dory. Original. One of a kind. Cat dory. And I am the proud owner of it. Isn't it beautiful? I know. Okay, let me get my book back. Find out where I was. Where was I? Here I am. Okay. May the 4th be with you. Ha ha ha. I'm teeny. This day went to the post office. Ooh, y'all know how I hate the post office. But it's been going pretty good because I'm actually printing my mail labels at home. I just have to drop them off at the post office. On this day, just a random memory had come up from, I don't know, my son had asked me for a banana. I was in the kitchen. He asked me to grab him a banana as I was coming out, and I did. And I handed it to him, and instinct, maybe, I stuck it up to my ear. Ring, ring. It's for you. I used to do that all the time when they were kids. All the time. Wake up before school, you know, give them a banana with their breakfast. I would always have the banana ring and ask for them, or tell them a joke, or, you know, the banana, someone on the banana phone telling a joke. So I did that to him, and we were cracking up laughing because it's been a long time. But yeah, the banana phone. My sons and I, we played Mario Party on the Wii University. That was fun. Mario Party is always fun to play. And then I actually tried melting some of those beads. These were the pony beads I melted. And they turned out pretty nice. I had to keep them in a lot longer than people said, but they're neat. So I glued some in there. This day, oh my goodness. We watched Titanic. I did like almost an all-day marathon of just Love Boat. I just left Love Boat on in the background and was, every time it would start on, I'd run to the TV and watch who was the stars going to be on the show on the Love Boat today. That was my favorite part as a kid. So I'd run to go see, oh, who is that? Oh, look, it's you know, it's Juan Epstein from Welcome Back, Kotter, and Marsha Brady. So I don't know, that was some of my fun parts. So I kept running to the TV when a new show would come on and see who was in it. But I just left it on. I coffee dyed a bunch of papers. And believe it or not, the van's giving us fits again. I know, I need a new one. I know, but we're trying to avoid that because now we've put so much money into this van. And we kind of don't want the monthly payments yet. We're not ready for that. So we took it to Rose's to get it fixed. And that night we went to the auction, and here's the auction, and I just kind of wrote down what we got in here. So there you have it. That's the auction we went to. My son Colin had field day at his JROTC, and he placed first place in sit-ups and push-ups. Won 2 medals for that. So that's pretty awesome. my son and his wife came over on this day because the following day is their anniversary. They were married on May 10th. So it's their first year anniversary. So they came over a day early. They bought me some beautiful roses and a Mother's Day gift. And it was wonderful. And they hung around and stayed with us. My son's girlfriend, she came over as well. And she had gone to Harry Potter World, I think in Florida, at Universal Studios. Well, she bought me some of the Birdie Bots jelly beans. I was not going to eat these things, but I wanted my children to. The reason being, this is them. Look at this. Birdie Bots. It's going to focus on other things. There we go. Look at that one called Earthworm. Gross! I was not risking getting one of those bad boys. I mean, they have rotten egg, vomit. So I got my son to do it. Well, it ended up all of us did it. We were passing out jelly beans. Not allowed to see what it was. Not allowed to look. I was recording everybody too. Oh my gosh. It was hysterical. I got dirt flavored one, which is really gross. And then pepper, which actually was really gross too. Oh. I think the worst was rotten egg. Everybody, whoever got rotten egg, my daughter-in-law, my son, they spit it out. It was horrible. And then my son's girlfriend, she ended up with a booger one. She said, oh my gosh, I have boogers in my teeth. Oh, that was so funny. So I have some left. These are gross. My one son got, I think he got Tutti Frutti and cherry. And when he had bit into cherry, he's like, oh. So we're like, oh, what'd you get? What'd you get? Cherry. Really? Really? They sounded like cherry. Smack that child. Oh, but that was so much fun. So she bought those back. That was quite fun. It was so funny. On the last day, Mother's Day. Mother's Day was turning out to be I don't know, some bad things were just happening. I mean, it turned out beautiful. My sons, they gave me some nice things. Money. And I was going to go spend it. Didn't work out. So, ultimately what ended up happening is we went to King's Dominion for just like 2-3 hours in the evening, right before it closed. It was really fun to do that. We had a really good time doing that. We actually ate there because we have a meal plan there. And we had dinner. We got on 2 roller coasters, hit the log flume, hit the Whitewater Canyon, and came home. And it was fun. I had a really good time doing that. So, I love going to King's Dominion. It brings back a little bit of the magic from when you were kids again. And sometimes that's just hard to come by. A little bit of magic is hard to come by. So, but that was my, I don't know, however many days that was. 20 maybe? And that's it. So, thank you all for watching. Sorry it was so long. Got a little bit long-winded there. And I will see you later. Bye.